The whispering forest was alive. The leaves rustled in a song of their own, carrying with them the fragrance of wildflowers and the earthy scent of moss. Sunlight peeked through the tall canopy, painting the forest floor with golden patches that danced with every breeze. It was a magical place, where every corner held a secret and every shadow whispered tales of wonder. In the midst of this enchanting woodland, Milo, the curious orange tabby cat, padded lightly on the soft earth, his whiskers twitching with excitement. His tail flicked as he bobbed between the trees, each step a tiny adventure. Beside him fluttered Zara, the kind butterfly, her wings a kaleidoscope of colors that shimmered with each flap. Together, they made their way to the heart of the forest, the enchanted oak grove. "Oh, Zara, do you hear that?" Milo asked, pausing suddenly, his ears perked up, straining to catch a distant melody. It was a soft, haunting tune, barely audible, but it filled the air with an ancient magic. "It's like the forest is singing," Zara exclaimed, her voice fluttering with the same excitement as her wings. She hovered close to Milo, her eyes wide with wonder. "Where is it coming from?" Milo looked around, his bright eyes scanning the towering trees that surrounded them. A mysterious energy seemed to pulse through the grove, making the leaves and branches sway in rhythm with the melody. "I think it's coming from the enchanted oak," he replied, a note of awe in his voice. They hurried through the grove, the path winding between majestic oaks that seemed to grow larger and more ancient the deeper they went. Each tree was a guardian of secrets, their gnarled trunks whispering stories of old. The air was filled with the sound of birds chirping, their songs blending with the distant melody to create a symphony of nature. As they reached the heart of the grove, the source of the melody became clear. There stood the enchanted oak, its massive trunk reaching up to the heavens, its branches spreading out like welcoming arms. The tree was magnificent, its bark etched with patterns that looked like runes, glowing faintly with a silvery light. "Wow," Milo gasped, his eyes wide in admiration. The tree seemed to hum with life, its leaves rustling in perfect harmony with the song that echoed through the grove. Zara fluttered closer, her wings brushing against the soft leaves. "This is amazing, Milo, but what is that song trying to tell us?" she wondered aloud. Milo nodded, his mind buzzing with curiosity. "I don't know, but I bet there's a mystery to solve," he said with a twinkle in his eye. Together they stood before the enchanted oak, ready to embark on another adventure that would unravel the secrets of the Whispering Forest. The Whispering Forest was a world filled with wonder and magic. Each tree, each creature played its part in a grand orchestra of nature. The forest had seen countless seasons, and in its heart, secrets as old as time lay hidden, waiting to be discovered. As the gentle breeze blew through the canopy, it carried the scent of pine and wildflowers, mixing with the sweet notes of the melody that drifted from the enchanted oak. Milo and Zara were no strangers to this magical realm. They had spent many adventures exploring its hidden paths and uncovering its mysteries. But the enchanted oak grove was different. It was a place of deep magic, a place where the forest held its most precious secrets. "Do you remember the last time we visited the grove, Zara?" Milo asked, recalling their previous journey into the depths of the forest. "Yes," Zara replied, her voice filled with nostalgia. "We found that beautiful patch of bluebells, and the light danced on them like fairies." She giggled, her wings catching the light in a flutter of color. The forest was alive with sounds, birds chirping, the rustle of leaves, and the distant gurgle of a brook. But today, the melody from the enchanted oak was calling to them, weaving through the forest like a gentle beckoning hand. It was a magical song, filled with mystery and promise. "What do you think the song is about, Milo?" Zara asked, hovering close to her curious friend. Milo pondered for a moment, his whiskers twitching thoughtfully. "Maybe it's a story," he suggested, "a story only the trees know." Zara's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Or a secret message," she added, her imagination taking flight. "Maybe it's telling us where the color crystal is." The color crystal was a legendary treasure, said to hold the power to restore life and color to the forest. Milo and Zara had heard many tales about it, each more wondrous than the last. But the crystal's true power remained a mystery, one they were eager to solve. As they walked deeper into the grove, the forest began to change. The trees grew closer together, their branches interweaving to form a natural cathedral. Sunlight poured through the leaves, creating a dance of light and shadow on the forest floor. It was a place of beauty and wonder, where time seemed to stand still. "Look, Milo!" Zara exclaimed as they reached a clearing. Before them stood the enchanted oak, its grandeur unmatched by any tree they had ever seen. Its roots stretched deep into the earth, and its branches reached high into the sky as if trying to touch the clouds. Milo and Zara stood in awe, their eyes tracing the intricate patterns etched into the oak's bark. "These marks," Milo whispered, running his paw over the grooves, "they look like music notes." Zara fluttered closer, her wings brushing against the bark. "Do you think this is the tree that's singing?" she asked, her voice filled with wonder. Milo nodded, a feeling of excitement bubbling within him. "I think so, Zara. But why would a tree sing?" He looked up at the ancient oak, as if it might answer him. The oak stood silent, regal in its beauty. Yet the melody continued, a gentle reminder of the magic hidden within the forest. It was a song that spoke of ages past, of a time when the forest was vibrant with color and life. "I think we need to listen," Zara suggested softly. "The song might lead us to the color crystal." Milo agreed, his heart filled with a sense of purpose. Together, they would unravel the mystery of the enchanted oak and discover the song's secret. With a nod to each other, they settled beneath the mighty branches, ready to hear the forest's tale. As Milo and Zara settled beneath the enchanted oak, the melody seemed to surround them, wrapping them in its gentle embrace. But as they listened closely, they realized there was more to the song than met the ear. It was a song of longing, a song of hope, and most importantly, a song of restoration. "Milo, do you hear it?" Zara asked, her tiny voice almost lost in the sound of the wind through the leaves. "I do," Milo replied, his eyes narrowing in concentration. "It's asking for help." Zara nodded, her colorful wings fluttering in agreement. "The forest is losing its color, Milo. The flowers are fading, and the trees are not as vibrant as they used to be." Milo looked around, noticing the subtle changes. The once bright green leaves now seemed a little duller, and the flowers that usually bloomed in a riot of color were now muted. "We need to find the color crystal and restore the forest's energy," Milo concluded, determination in his voice. "But how do we find the crystal?" Zara asked, a hint of worry in her voice. "The forest is so big and the crystal could be anywhere." Milo pondered for a moment, his whiskers twitching thoughtfully. "The song. Maybe it's the key. It might lead us to the crystal." Zara's eyes brightened at the thought. "Yes, the song is guiding us. We just need to trust it." With a newfound sense of purpose, Milo and Zara began to listen more intently to the melody, trying to discern any clues hidden within its notes. The song was like a puzzle, each note a piece waiting to be put together. Suddenly, Milo's ears perked up. "Did you hear that, Zara?" he asked excitedly. There was a change in the melody. Zara nodded, her wings fluttering with anticipation. "Yes, it was like a hint, a direction. Maybe it's leading us somewhere." Milo and Zara looked around, trying to figure out which way the song wanted them to go. The melody seemed to be coming from deeper within the grove, a faint echo that tugged at their curiosity. "Let's follow it," Milo declared, his voice filled with determination. "The song will lead us to the crystal." With a shared look of resolve, they set off in the direction the melody was leading them. Weaving through the trees and overgrown paths, the forest seemed to come alive around them, the song growing louder with each step. But as they journeyed deeper into the grove, they encountered a new obstacle. A large bush blocked their path, its branches thick and tangled, making it impossible to pass. "Milo, what do we do?" Zara asked, fluttering nervously above the bush. Milo studied the obstacle, his mind racing for a solution. Maybe there's a way around it, he suggested, peering through the dense foliage. Together, they began to search for another way forward, their eyes scanning the undergrowth for any sign of a path. The song continued to play, its melody a constant reminder of the urgency of their mission. And then, just as they were about to turn back, Zara spotted something glimmering through the leaves. "Milo, look, over there!" she exclaimed, her wings a blur of excitement. Milo followed her gaze and saw what appeared to be a small opening in the bush. "Great job, Zara!" he exclaimed, his tail flicking with excitement. "Let's go check it out." Carefully, they maneuvered through the gap, emerging on the other side to find a hidden path leading deeper into the grove. The song grew louder here, its notes rich with promise and mystery. "What do you think we'll find at the end of the path?" Zara wondered aloud as they followed the melody. Milo's eyes twinkled with curiosity. "I don't know, but I have a feeling it's going to be something amazing." The path wound through the forest, leading them ever closer to the source of the song. As they journeyed further, they felt a sense of excitement and anticipation building within them. The mystery of the enchanted oak was unfolding, and they were determined to find the answers. And just around the corner, the hidden path seemed to have a life of its own, winding through the forest like a ribbon of adventure. Milo and Zara moved carefully, their excitement growing with each step as the melody of the enchanted oak continued to guide them. As they walked, they noticed that the trees around them began to change. The bark shimmered with a silvery sheen, and the leaves seemed to glow with an inner light. It was as if the very air was charged with magic, a tangible energy that pulsed through the grove. "Do you feel that, Milo?" Zara asked, her voice filled with awe. "It's like the forest is alive in a new way." Milo nodded, his whiskers twitching with excitement. "Yes, it's amazing. I think we're close to something important. The song is leading us here for a reason." They continued down the path, their senses alert to every sound and scent. The air was filled with the sweet smell of blossoms, and the gentle rustling of leaves created a soothing symphony that seemed to echo their own excitement. And then, as they rounded a bend in the path, they found themselves in a small clearing. At the center stood a large, ancient tree, unlike any they had ever seen before. Its trunk was wide and gnarled, its branches stretching out like welcoming arms, and nestled in its roots was a hollow filled with a dazzling array of colors. "The color crystal," Zara gasped, her eyes wide with wonder. The crystal shimmered in the sunlight, casting a kaleidoscope of colors that danced across the clearing. Milo's eyes were wide with amazement as he approached the crystal. "It's beautiful," he exclaimed, his voice filled with awe. "But why is it here?" The melody of the enchanted oak seemed to swell around them, and as they listened, they realized that the song was coming from the crystal itself. It was as if the crystal was a part of the oak, their energies intertwined in a symphony of magic. "Do you think the crystal is the key to restoring the forest?" Zara asked, her voice filled with hope. Milo nodded thoughtfully. "I think so, but how do we use it?" They examined the crystal closely, its facets catching the light in a dazzling display. As they studied it, they noticed that the colors within the crystal seemed to pulse in time with the melody of the song. "Maybe we need to sing the song with it," Zara suggested, her wings fluttering with excitement. "Like a harmony." Milo's eyes lit up at the idea. "Yes, the song is the key. We need to learn it and sing with the crystal." Together, they listened intently to the melody, matching their voices to the notes that echoed through the grove. With each note they sang, the colors within the crystal seemed to glow brighter, as if responding to the harmony they created. The song was simple yet powerful, its melody a blend of hope and joy that filled the clearing with a sense of wonder. As they sang, the forest around them seemed to come alive, the colors of the trees and flowers growing more vibrant with each verse. And just as they thought they had unlocked the mystery, a gentle voice echoed through the clearing. "You have done well, young ones." Milo and Zara turned in surprise, looking for the source of the voice. To their amazement, the ancient tree before them seemed to speak, its bark shimmering with a soft light. "Who are you?" Milo asked, his voice filled with awe. "I am the guardian of the grove," the tree replied, its voice a gentle whisper in the wind. "You have awakened the heart of the forest." "What does that mean?" Zara asked, her eyes wide with wonder. The guardian chuckled softly, its branches swaying in the breeze. "The enchanted oak and the color crystal are one. Their song is the life of the forest, and you have helped restore it." Milo and Zara exchanged excited looks, their hearts filled with a sense of accomplishment. They had solved the mystery and restored the forest's magic. But as the guardian's voice faded away, they couldn't help but wonder what other secrets the forest held. There was still so much to explore, so many mysteries to uncover, and what they discovered next surprised everyone. Just as Milo and Zara basked in the joy of their discovery, a new challenge presented itself. The melody, which had guided them so far, began to change. Its notes became more urgent, as if trying to convey a message that they couldn't quite understand. "What's happening, Zara?" Milo asked, his voice tinged with concern. "The song, it's shifting," Zara fluttered beside him, her wings shimmering with worry. "I don't know, Milo. It sounds like it's warning us about something." The forest around them seemed to echo this new urgency. The wind picked up, rustling the leaves with a fervor that matched the song's intensity. It was as if the very air was trying to tell them something important. "We need to figure out what it means," Milo declared, determination in his eyes. "The forest might be in danger." But before they could decipher the song's warning, a sudden rustling caught their attention. From the shadows emerged a small creature, its eyes wide with fear. It was a tiny squirrel, its fur a dull gray instead of the bright red typical of its kind. "Help!" the squirrel squeaked, its voice trembling with panic. "The forest is fading. I can feel it everywhere." Milo and Zara exchanged worried glances. "What do you mean, fading?" Zara asked gently, her kind heart reaching out to the distressed creature. "Everything is losing color," the squirrel explained, its voice a whisper of fear. "The trees, the flowers, even the sky seems dimmer." Milo's expression turned serious. "We need to act fast. The color crystal might not be enough. We have to find a way to stop this." Zara nodded, her wings fluttering with urgency. "Let's sing the song again, Milo. Maybe it will strengthen the crystal's power." Together, they gathered around the color crystal, their voices rising in harmony as they sang the song of the enchanted oak. But despite their efforts, the crystal's glow remained unchanged, its colors dimming with each passing moment. "The song isn't working," Milo exclaimed, a note of frustration in his voice. "What are we missing?" As they pondered the mystery, the squirrel scampered closer, its eyes wide with an idea. Maybe the forest itself needs to join in the song." Milo and Zara exchanged hopeful glances. "Of course!" Zara exclaimed, her voice filled with excitement. "It's not just us. The forest is a part of the song too." Milo nodded in agreement. "We need to get everyone to join in, the trees, the animals, everything." With renewed determination, they set out to rally the forest. Zara flitted from tree to tree, encouraging the birds to join in the melody, while Milo coaxed the other forest creatures to lend their voices to the song. "Come on, everyone," Zara called, her voice resonating with hope. "Sing with us, the forest needs your help." The response was immediate. Birds of all kinds began to chirp and tweet, their songs weaving into the melody. The rustle of leaves joined the chorus, and even the gentle hum of insects added to the symphony. It was as if the entire forest had come alive, united in a song of life and renewal. As the melody grew stronger, the color crystal began to shimmer once more, its colors brightening with each new voice added to the song. The trees surrounding the clearing seemed to breathe with a newfound energy, their leaves glowing with a vibrant green. "The forest is singing!" Milo exclaimed, his voice filled with wonder. "It's working, Zara! The forest is coming back to life!" Zara beamed with joy, her wings a blur of color as she danced through the air. "We did it, Milo! We're bringing back the magic!" But just as the song reached its peak, a sudden silence fell over the grove. The forest seemed to hold its breath, waiting for something. A sign, a clue. And then, from the base of the enchanted oak, a soft glow began to emerge. Milo and Zara watched with bated breath as the light intensified, revealing a small key nestled among the roots. "What's that?" Milo whispered, his eyes wide with curiosity. Zara fluttered closer, her heart racing with excitement. "It's a key, Milo. But what does it unlock?" The mystery deepened as they pondered the key's purpose. Could it be another piece of the puzzle, another step in their quest to restore the forest? Or perhaps it held the answer to a different mystery entirely. And just like that, the adventure continued. As Milo and Zara pondered the glowing key, they realized that there was still much to learn about the forest and its secrets. The Whispering Forest was full of mysteries, each one more intriguing than the last, and the song of the enchanted oak was but a single piece of a larger puzzle. "We have to understand more, Milo," Zara said softly, her voice thoughtful. "Why is the forest losing its color? And how does the color crystal work?" Milo nodded, his mind racing with questions. "The crystal seems to hold the energy of the forest, but how do we make sure it stays strong?" Just then, a soft, wise voice interrupted their thoughts. It was the guardian of the grove, its presence a gentle reassurance in the midst of uncertainty. "Young ones, you have done well to sing the song, but there is more you need to know." Milo looked up at the great oak, his eyes filled with determination. "Please tell us, Guardian. We want to help protect the forest." The Guardian's branches swayed gently, as if nodding in agreement. "The color crystal is indeed the heart of the forest, but its strength comes from harmony, the harmony of nature." "Harmony?" Zara repeated, her wings pausing mid-flap as she considered the word. "Yes, harmony," the Guardian replied. "Every tree, every creature, every element of the forest must work together, their energies aligned, to keep the crystal strong." Milo and Zara exchanged thoughtful glances, understanding slowly dawning on them. "So it's not just about the crystal," Milo mused. "It's about all of us working together as one." Zara's eyes sparkled with realization. That's why the song was so important. It brought everyone together and strengthened the crystal's power. The Guardian nodded, its branches shimmering with approval. "Indeed, togetherness and cooperation are the keys to preserving the magic of the forest." "But what about the key we found?" Milo asked, holding up the small glowing key. "What does it unlock?" The Guardian's voice turned mysterious, a gentle whisper in the breeze. "The key unlocks the next part of your journey. It is a guide, a map to the secrets that lie deep within the forest." Zara fluttered with excitement, her heart racing at the prospect of new discoveries. "More secrets! This is so exciting, Milo!" Milo smiled, his mind already brimming with possibilities. "Yes, and it means we have a lot more to explore and learn." The Guardian's voice grew softer, filled with gentle wisdom. "Remember, young ones, the forest thrives on balance. The trees, the animals, the air, and the water all must work in harmony to maintain the delicate equilibrium." Milo and Zara listened intently, absorbing every word. The forest, with all its wonders and mysteries, was a delicate tapestry of life, each thread essential to the whole. "We have to make sure everyone works together," Milo said, his voice filled with determination. "Yes," Zara agreed, her wings fluttering with enthusiasm. "If we all play our part, the forest will be vibrant and full of life once more." As they stood beneath the enchanted oak, the melody of the forest continued to play, a gentle reminder of the magic they had helped restore. They knew that their journey was far from over, and there were many more mysteries to uncover, but they felt ready for whatever lay ahead. The Guardian's voice faded into the wind, its final words a promise of guidance and support. "Trust in each other and in the harmony of the forest. The path will reveal itself in time." With hearts full of hope and determination, Milo and Zara set off once more, the glowing key in hand, ready to explore the next chapter of their adventure. And little did they know what they would discover next would change everything. Milo and Zara continued their journey through the whispering forest, the glowing key securely tucked in Milo's paw as they followed the melody that had become their guiding light. The forest was alive with colors, the result of the harmony they had helped restore, yet they knew their mission was not complete. The key was calling them forward, promising answers to mysteries yet unsolved. As they walked, the path before them seemed to shimmer with a gentle light, the air filled with a sense of anticipation. The forest was watching, waiting for the next chapter in their adventure to unfold. "What do you think we're going to find, Milo?" Zara asked, her wings fluttering with excitement. "Do you think there are more secrets like the color crystal?" Milo pondered for a moment, his curiosity piqued by the possibilities. "I have a feeling there's a lot more to discover, Zara. The key is guiding us to something important." The path led them deeper into the heart of the forest, where the trees grew taller and the underbrush thickened. The melody that had guided them was now a gentle hum, a constant reminder of the harmony they had helped to restore. As they journeyed on, they noticed a change in the landscape. The trees here were different, their bark smooth and their leaves a deep shade of green, unlike any they had seen before. It was a place of beauty and mystery, a place where the forest held its most precious secrets. And just when they thought they had reached the end of the trail, they stumbled upon a hidden glade. It was a tranquil spot, with a small pond at its center, its waters clear and still. The air was filled with the delicate scent of wildflowers, and the gentle rustling of leaves provided a soothing background symphony. "Wow, Milo, look at this place!" Zara exclaimed, her wings a blur of excitement. "It's beautiful." Milo nodded in agreement, his eyes scanning the glade for any sign of what the key might unlock. And then he saw it, a small, ornate box hidden among the roots of a nearby tree. "Zara, over there!" he called, pointing to the box. "I think that's what we're looking for." They hurried over to the tree, their hearts racing with anticipation. The box was intricately carved with patterns that matched those they had seen on the enchanted oak, its surface etched with symbols that seemed to glow with a faint light. With a deep breath, Milo inserted the glowing key into the lock. As he turned it, there was a soft click, and the lid of the box opened, revealing its contents. Inside lay a collection of ancient scrolls, their parchment yellowed with age, but their writing still clear and vibrant. Beside them lay a small crystal, its surface shimmering with a light that seemed to dance in time with the melody of the forest. "These scrolls," Zara whispered, her voice filled with awe. "They hold the secrets of the forest." Milo picked up one of the scrolls, his paw tracing the delicate script. "This one talks about the forest's balance, how everything must work together." Zara nodded, her eyes wide with wonder. "And this one is about the color crystal, and how it's connected to the heart of the forest." As they explored the contents of the box, they realized the true extent of the mysteries they had uncovered. The scrolls were a treasure trove of knowledge, each one a key to understanding the magic that coursed through the whispering forest. And just as they thought they had uncovered all there was to find, they noticed another scroll tucked away at the bottom of the box. Its text was different, more intricate, and it seemed to shimmer with a magic all its own. "What do you think this one is about, Milo?" Zara asked, her voice filled with curiosity. Milo carefully unrolled the scroll, his eyes widening as he read the words. "It's a map, Zara. A map of the forest, and it shows the way to more ancient sites." Zara gasped in excitement, her wings fluttering with anticipation. "More secrets to uncover. This is amazing, Milo." Their hearts were filled with a sense of wonder and excitement, knowing that their adventure was far from over. The forest held many more mysteries, and they were ready to uncover them all. And just around the corner, as the realization of their discoveries filled them with excitement, Milo and Zara felt the urge to celebrate the harmony they had helped restore. Together, they raised their voices, ready to sing the Song of the Oak, a melody that had become the anthem of their adventure. In the heart of the forest, where the trees stand tall, there's a song that we sing. It's the magic of it all. Oh, the song of the oak, let it carry us away to the wonders of the forest where we learn and play. Sing the song, sing it loud, let the melody fly. With the leaves and the breeze, let it rise to the sky. Harmony and joy in the forest so grand, together we'll sing, hand in hand. The trees sway gently to the rhythm of the breeze. The flowers bloom brightly as we dance 'neath the trees. Oh, the song of the oak, it's a tale to unfold, of the secrets and the stories of the forest bold. Sing the song, sing it loud, let the melody fly. With the leaves and the breeze, let it rise to the sky. Harmony and joy in the forest so grand, together we'll sing, hand in hand. The crystal glows brightly with the colors so bright, it fills us with wonder, with its magical light. Oh, the song of the oak, it's a promise we keep, to care for the forest in our hearts so deep. Sing the song, sing it loud, let the melody fly. With the leaves in the breeze, let it rise to the sky. Harmony and joy in the forest so grand, together we'll sing, hand in hand. As the final notes of their song echoed through the glade, a gentle peace settled over the forest. The trees seemed to sigh with contentment, their leaves rustling in a gentle applause. Milo and Zara stood together, their hearts swelling with pride and joy at what they had accomplished. The Song of the Oak had become a testament to their journey, a melody that celebrated the harmony and unity of the whispering forest. It was a song that would continue to inspire them as they ventured into the unknown, guided by the wisdom and magic of the forest. And just like that, the magic of their adventure continued. With their hearts full of joy and their spirits lifted by the Song of the Oak, Milo and Zara felt a sense of completion. The mysteries they had uncovered and the harmony they had helped restore filled them with a newfound understanding of the whispering forest and its magic. The glowing key in Milo's paw seemed to pulse with a gentle warmth, a reminder of the journey they had embarked on and the secrets they had unlocked. As they stood in the tranquil glade, surrounded by the beauty of the forest, they knew they had achieved something truly special. "The forest feels alive again, Milo," Zara said softly, her voice filled with wonder. "We did it," Milo nodded, his eyes shining with pride. "Yes, Zara, we brought back the harmony, and with it, the magic of the forest." As they spoke, the forest around them seemed to come alive with a vibrant energy. The trees swayed gently, their leaves glistening with dew, and the flowers bloomed in a riot of colors, their petals reaching for the sky. The air was filled with the sweet scent of blossoms, and the birds sang a joyful chorus in celebration. The enchanted oak, standing tall in the center of the grove, seemed to radiate a gentle light, its branches reaching out as if to embrace the forest in its comforting shade. The ancient tree, a guardian of secrets and wisdom, had watched over their journey, guiding them with its melody and tales. "We couldn't have done it without each other," Milo said, looking at Zara with gratitude. "Teamwork made this possible." Zara giggled, her wings fluttering as if in agreement. "And the forest helped too. It taught us that we're all connected." Their friendship and shared determination had been the key to unlocking the mysteries of the forest. Together, they had discovered the importance of harmony and cooperation, lessons that would guide them in their future adventures. As they reveled in their success, the guardian of the grove appeared once more, its presence a gentle reassurance in the midst of celebration. "You have done well, young ones," the guardian spoke, its voice a melodic whisper. "The forest thanks you for restoring its spirit." Milo and Zara bowed their heads, their hearts filled with gratitude. "Thank you, guardian," they replied in unison. "We're honored to help." The guardian's branches seemed to nod in approval, its leaves rustling in a gentle applause. "Your journey is only just beginning. There are more mysteries to uncover and more songs to sing." With a final nod of gratitude to the guardian, Milo and Zara turned their gaze to the path ahead. The Whispering Forest still held many secrets, and the glowing key was a reminder of the adventures yet to come. The forest would always be a place of magic and wonder, a realm where dreams and reality danced together in harmony. And with the song of the oak in their hearts, Milo and Zara felt ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. As they prepared to leave the glade, the melody of the forest played gently in the background, a constant reminder of the magic they had helped to restore. The future was bright with possibilities, and they knew that their friendship and teamwork would guide them through every adventure. With the promise of new discoveries and mysteries to unravel, Milo and Zara looked forward to the journey ahead. And just like that, the adventure continued. With the forest aglow with renewed vibrancy, Milo and Zara took a moment to reflect on the lessons they had learned. The journey through the Whispering Forest had not only been an adventure, but a profound lesson in harmony and teamwork. "We learned something really important today, Milo," Zara said, her wings fluttering gently. "Working together made all the difference." Milo nodded, his whiskers twitching with understanding. "Yes, Zara. Harmony isn't just about singing the right notes, it's about everyone working together." The forest around them seemed to echo their sentiments, the trees swaying in agreement, the leaves rustling with a gentle harmony that resonated with the lessons learned. It was a celebration of unity and cooperation, a testament to the power of working together. Zara fluttered around Milo, her excitement infectious. And the song of the oak showed us that each voice is important, whether it's a tiny flower or a big tree. Milo chuckled, his heart filled with joy. Every part of the forest plays a role. We're all connected, each one of us contributing to the whole. Their adventure had taught them that the forest, with its complex web of life, thrived on cooperation and teamwork. It was a lesson that extended beyond the trees and flowers, a principle that applied to all aspects of life. The guardian of the grove, sensing their reflection, offered a gentle reminder of the lesson at hand. "Remember, young ones, the strength of the forest lies in its diversity and unity. Together, you have helped restore the balance." Milo and Zara nodded, their hearts swelling with pride and gratitude. They had witnessed firsthand the power of harmony, realizing that when everyone worked together, magical things happened. As the sun cast golden rays over the forest, illuminating the vibrant colors and casting a warm glow over the glade, Milo and Zara knew that they were part of something much larger. Their journey was a celebration of the unity and strength that came from working together. And with that realization, the melody of the forest swelled in a grand symphony, a harmonious tribute to the bond shared by all creatures within its embrace. As they prepared to leave the glade, hearts light and spirits high, they knew the adventure was far from over. There was still so much to explore and discover, and with the lessons of harmony and cooperation in their hearts, they were ready for whatever lay ahead. As the forest whispered its gentle farewell, Milo and Zara turned to each other with a shared smile, their friendship stronger than ever. "Let's keep exploring, Zara," Milo exclaimed, his voice filled with excitement. Zara giggled, her wings a blur of color. "Yes, there's so much more to discover." And with the promise of new adventures and the knowledge that together they could achieve anything, Milo and Zara set off down the winding path, ready to embrace the wonders of the Whispering Forest and the mysteries it held. And just like that, the adventure continued. As the sun began to set over the Whispering Forest, casting long shadows that danced playfully across the forest floor, Milo and Zara made their way home, their hearts full of memories from their adventure. "Today was amazing, Zara," Milo said, his voice tinged with a mixture of exhaustion and happiness. "We learned so much and helped the forest." Zara fluttered beside him, her wings catching the last rays of sunlight in a shimmer of color. "It really was, Milo. I can't wait to see what other adventures we'll have." As they walked, the gentle hum of the forest's melody followed them, a comforting reminder of the harmony they had helped to restore. The forest was alive with magic, each tree and flower playing its part in the grand symphony of nature. "Do you think there are more secrets to uncover?" Zara asked, her voice filled with wonder. Milo smiled, his eyes sparkling with excitement. "Definitely, Zara. The Whispering Forest is full of mysteries, and with our teamwork, we can solve them all." And with that, they continued down the path, the promise of new adventures guiding their steps. For our young viewers at home, what did you think about today's adventure? Did you learn something new? Remember, just like Milo and Zara, working together and helping each other can make a big difference. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and join us for more exciting adventures in the Whispering Forest. There are endless mysteries to uncover, and we'd love for you to be part of the journey. As Milo and Zara disappeared into the woods, their laughter echoing through the trees, the forest seemed to sigh with satisfaction, its stories safe in the hearts of those who cherished them. "Until next time, friends," Milo called, waving his paw. "See you soon," Zara added, her wings catching the light as she fluttered in farewell. And as the forest settled into the peaceful glow of twilight, the promise of new discoveries hung in the air, a gentle reminder that the adventure never truly ends. See you next time on Milo and Zara's Forest Mysteries. As they delve deeper into the Whispering Forest, Milo and Zara stumble upon an